What's up guys, Bobcat here and welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal as Bob the First, the Bulwark. Last time we ended on Norgo's lair with a lost warrior. So there's a couple of these guys, southwest, around, and well, they're quite annoying because it's an escort quest and they don't have much in terms of self-preservation instincts. They will just hurl themselves forward into the great abyss. Now fortunately he's heading this way. If he wasn't, I'd be really annoyed. Oh nice, oh it's the bear. That's the boss of this zone. Norgo, the Frozen. Don't remember him being frozen last time, but hey. Nice to see him. What scares me is the fact that my escort is currently running away. Billy's tree trunk. You can get that from... oh, he survived, thank God. Okay. Give me the unflinching resolve. We don't need strength, though it'd be nice. But unflinching resolve is the second trait that we have access to. This one. And this is really, really, really good. As you can see, we gain the percentage chance to recover from a single stun effect. At level 2 it's blindness. Level 3 it's confusion, which is super important. So we want to level that up very quickly. In fact, I'm half tempted to put some points into constitution. So I'm going to. Because we also want thick skin at some point as well. But hey, we'll cross those bridges when we come to them. For now, let's keep on going. There's the portal that he escaped from. Thank God he didn't die. There's been many a time where I've saved the game when I've come across an escort quest. And if the guy dies during the escort quest, I just quit. I force close the game using Task Manager. And then just reload to do the quest again. There's actually an achievement for rescuing all, like, 7 escort quests. I think there's like 7. Might be more, might be less than that actually, but there's like 1 for each person. So there's a Sun Paladin, there's a warrior, a thief, an alchemist, another type of Sun warrior, a mage I want to say, and I think one other, but I'm not sure. And if you complete them all, you get an achievement. I only just unlocked it on my previous Brawler character, which is the character I was playing, not before this one, but before my other one, because the character I'm currently playing is a skeleton archer, and it was the one before the skeleton archer. Yeah, he died horribly. That's a two-handed weapon. Bill's tree trunk. This big, nasty-looking tree trunk that Bill the Troll used as a weapon. It could still serve. It could still serve this purpose should you be strong enough to wield it. It requires both hands, so we're not going to be using it. In fact, we're just going to melt it down. In fact, I just remembered I should probably put on that piece of armour I got, shouldn't I? Also, we're over encumbered. So let's quickly deal with that. Where is it? Armour plate of fire resistance. Put that on. Melt down all these white trash, because there's no point in having it. Heart of the Gloom. Let's go. I'm really looking to get the... Hang on a second. Just increase my microphone height a little bit because I keep whacking it. I'm hoping to get the Belt of Calm Waters. Oh, sorry, not belt. The Girdle of Calm Waters. I believe you can get in this place. And I can't move. Nice. I hate the Heart of the Gloom. It's a horrid place. It's not the worst, certainly. There are other places that are substantially worse than it, but it's not a very pleasant place. It's got animals and lots of them that cast really annoying spells like Confusion and Disable, which are not fun. But hey, we'll get through it. Sometimes I'm high enough level already to just skip the area. But I recently learned something because I thought I should have unlocked the the Necromancer class. But I hadn't, and then I realised that I hadn't found the all the scrolls, or the lore scrolls that basically tell you how to be a Necromancer. It's literally called the Guide to Necromancy, and I hadn't found all the pieces of it. So when I completed From the Grave, and Now for a Grave, sorry, which is what you complete to unlock the Necromancer, I didn't unlock it because I didn't have the 3 scrolls I needed, or 3 or 4, I'm not sure which one it is. So that was really annoying, so that means I'm going to have to make sure I go through every location rigorously. Memories of Archmage Valerie? From an objective viewpoint, you would think the spell hunt futile, But it was not so. You can't imagine the barbarism of the mage hunting mobs. They would abuse and persecute any they saw as eccentric, many of whom had no connection to magic at all. Yeah, the spell hunt was what it was called after the spell blaze happened. True mages would only speak up in the front of in act of altruism, just to stop the suffering of the innocent. This only fueled the Horde's anger. Other mages, those less forgiving and more giving to action, would attack the roving mobs, but they soon learnt that against sufficient numbers, magic is not omnipotent. Ones I saw were set upon by dozens. Were set upon by dozens, their conjured limbs and bolts of energy failing against the maddened crowns. They would often literally rip the mage limb from limb. It was horrific. Angelwen? I can't pronounce it. Leanne calls it. I've known Leanne for many years, and she's known to lost many loved ones to the spell hunt, but she still holds true to her belief that one day they will be accepted once again. So that's talking obviously about a bit about the spell hunt. Later on, with a different character, I will destroy the Zagundi, or whatever they're called. I call them the Zagundi. The Zigguards, because they're just really irritating whenever you're playing a character that is a magic user, or is undead. Oh, by the way, we're confused now, which is absolutely abysmal. I hate the confusion ability. It's so horrible, especially because it mucks up your screen like that. Though Daze is pretty bad as well. But yeah, we'll cross those bridges and such when we come to them. Hey, we got a rare piece of gear. Nature and blight resistance. I'll keep that. And now over encumbered. I'll deal with that problem as well. In fact, I think I leveled up, didn't I? I did indeed. So, give me more strength, and we can finally get shield pummel. And shield expertise, which we're going to want as well. And we'll also grab these two. Combat accuracy and weapon mastery. And then we'll go on. So we can actually walk now. The legendary enemy should be around here somewhere. There are some enemies that are guaranteed to be in these areas. Like in Trollomire, there was the big troll. Pox, I think it was called. There's another one in the next area with the hidden treasures mission that is also always there. Same with the Norgo, or Norgor, whatever he was called. The bear we fought in the last part. Yeah, he was there as well. Who's this? I think this guy's also here, the deformed brown bear. So we're going to hit it in the face. We're also going to shield pummel it. Because shield pummel is an extremely powerful ability. In fact, it's one of our main. Not our main damage dealer, mind you, because our main damage dealer is going to be, what's it called? Assault, I think it is. Yeah, super powerful ability, that one. It basically, no, it's not. It's this guy who's the main one, the Withering Thing. But what do you call it? The assault. It's a guaranteed critical hit that hits twice, so it can really dish out damage. So, for the recall, going back. Imp Claw. I'll keep it on me, but we're not going to use it. This one, we are definitely going to put that on. There we go. Anything else? That's leather armor. I'm not interested. Axe is tempting, but not necessary. And hey, episode 3, we've done Heart of the Gloom. So now, oh, I'm over encumbered. One moment. Get rid of that longsword. There we go. We're going to head to Corpul. Yeah, I think it's Corpul next. Then it's the scintillating caverns and the Raloran camp. Then it's off to Sandworm Lair, the maze. No, sorry, Old Forest, Sandworm Lair, the maze, and then the second worst place in the game, which is over here, which is yeah, the Dakara. Not a nice place. But anyway, into the ruins of Corpul. Now, we're so powerful we could stroll through here. We're not going to, because there might be lore scrolls on these levels. So we're definitely going to have to go through all of it. I don't want to. Usually I just skip through, but I also don't have the Necromancer class unlocked yet. So I need to find the Scrolls of Necromancy. Granted, this character probably won't be strong enough to deal with the Master, who was the character who killed my previous Bulwark, who was also really powerful. But hey, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. To be fair, I didn't even realise I was fighting the main boss of that area until halfway through. That damn Zemeckis. Damn his insane experiments. Why did the Blackest Night... Why in the Blackest Night did I ever take part in them? Oh yeah, because I was broke. I think I might have considered things differently now that I'd known I'd been transported without my clothes. Imagine my embarrassment turning up in a foreign land with my unmentionables on display. Thankfully I managed to buy a robe from a friendly farmer and did some work for him to earn enough gold for food. Rusty sword. Okay, this guy. This is important early on, because I think we'll actually meet Zemeckis. Because this guy here is a Sun Paladin. And the Sun Paladins come from the east, which is a separate location where the Orcs currently are based. They're basically, I think the Sun Paladins are like a race of elves almost. They're called the Celestials, if you remember, on the class select screen. They were there. Actually, not the race of elves at all, are they? They're just a class. But anyway, they're off far to the east. So yeah, they're doing teleportation experiments to send people over, but obviously the people can't get back. So, yep. Aye, the mighty Sun Paladin Telthar. We'll be seeing him at the bottom of this place. Yeah, things didn't go well for him. Turns out ancient evil in ancient temples certainly exists. But again, we'll cross those bridges when we come to them. Let's fully explore the zone first. What's this we've got? Let's to Rolf. Dear Rolf the Antslayer. I'll let you read this on your own, because we don't really have enough time to be reading all these. Going up. Chop our way through everything. Again, we're still early days. Hello, that's not what you want to see. That's a mage or an undead skeleton that likes to cast magic, which you don't ever want to deal with because magic really hurts. Being a bulwark's not too bad because our shield can actually stun, and I think this one doesn't stun, but it triggers block. But yeah, stunning opponents is really useful, as is silencing them, which is why the brawler was so good. Okay, another journal page. I found the cursed undead that plagues this nefarious dungeon. That skeletal fool was thankfully no match for me. I suppose it helped that he had no arms. Big rats. Yeah, we'll be meeting him later on. As I said, things didn't go well for the Sun Paladin, sadly. We are not opening that chest while there's a blooming rare right next to us. So we're going to rush him down. Then we're going to 2 him. And he's going to teleport. Then we're going to finish him off. Then we're going to open the chest. This is exactly why you didn't open the chest while the rare was next to you. Because some chests are trapped with enemies. Sometimes quite powerful enemies. As my brawler learnt that one time, I opened a chest and 2 extremely powerful orcs popped out and nearly killed me. Yes, I'm going to want to keep those. Rest of this stuff, I'm not interested in. I mean, these would be quite nice, but we're not wearing cloth or light armor, so just ignore them. And the journal page. The skeletal mages have been a Nightborn nuisance, but I found a new weapon against them, a phase door ruin. As soon as I catch sight of one of the rubbed wretches, I activate my rune and boom, I'm away. I'm not fleeing, it's called tactically repositioning. Indeed. I used to do that too. A lot. Because you really need gap closers to deal with some of the mages later on. Because, oh boy, are there unpleasant mages later on. The worst I find are always the corruptors. Blight and darkness damage. As well as a bit of nature thrown in there. Hello. 2. Equal sign. And then we just finish him off. Oh, he gave us a legendary... Not legendary, sorry, a rare Iron Axe. Definitely want to be seeing what that's like. You might even use it. And the journal page. Tell me stories about our ancestors, how they fled by ship to escape the grasp of an evil sorcerer who dominated the lands. The sorcerer was a violent necromancer who took advantage of the destruction from the spell blaze and the cataclysm to create a huge army of undead. The people fought against him time and time again, but though he was defeated, he would still come back, sometimes after hundreds of years. That sorcerer's name was Corpul. Probably just a coincidence. If only it was so. Then again, we will probably get through him pretty easily, so, you know. We have also hit 15 minutes, so we'll quickly finish off exploring this place. Or at least this floor. Okie dokie. So we're going to cut the part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. And I shall see you all next time.